completely set yet. We do have enough metals. I'm just trying to build up a little bit extra. I've been crunching the numbers on what I need to do to get the achievements in terms of the metals I have and how I use them. And you don't realize how tight the numbers are at times. And how you have to play your moves smart when using metals. So we're just trying to build up a little bit of extra so I don't have to use the really, really good ones for anything really, really stupid. I'm sure we're still going to have to do some really bad moves of meddling, but we're going to try to keep it minimal with how many bad metals we have to pump in. So there will be a little bit of time to just chat and hang out and see if more people arrive. For this, I posted it in a few places because I know there's a bunch of different people who might care to see this. So I was also trying to get enough or get lucky and get an epic vault key before this, but we haven't had that luck yet. So unfortunate, because I kind of thought we could have done double duty and knock out the epic vault key today as well, but we haven't gotten one, so we're kind of stuck. No, we haven't really started yet. You missed music, and that was about it. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get up to 25 million gold as just a little like precursor, which we're a little bit of ways away, but should give me enough time to build up another couple of metals, and also let you know if people show up, it'll give some extra time. We're at 25 or 24.8 million. We'll work up that up to 25 million. In that amount of time, we should at least get another medal or two, and we'll be set. Plus, it gives some time just in case people are running a little late, or see the announcement. Anybody who wants to be here can be here. So yeah, this has been a journey of an achievement. I'm happy we'll be done. Because this one's not fun. This is not a fun achievement, folks. But since we did it, I do want to show it off. And who knows, maybe in the next bit, getting the rest of the gold and a couple more medals will actually also get the epic vault key. Who knows? I could get lucky in the next so much. I forgot. On Sunday after the race, we did that new game, Lynn Path of Orchards. And the sound was just so minimal that I turned it up all the way so we could hear at least some game audio. And then I said, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to remember to turn the audio down on the game. See how well I did with that? Which was a good game. For $5, Lynn Path of Orchard was good. I thought it was fun. But it was definitely one of those moments that was like, it definitely had, it was worth the money, I think. But for $5, I thought it was good. Bit more puzzle than straight up platformer. I know it's listed as a platformer, but it, like the goals felt more puzzle than like pure platforming timing. So that was like, I thought it was good for that. It reminded me more of Emma Lost in Memories, which we had streamed a while back. So but it was a good one. It was fine. We kind of started bulldozing through levels rather than playing for all the different stuff. Oops. This team won't lose. Yo, Reese. So yeah, I'll have to pull up my sheet of how I'm going to do this because the math works out very specifically for me to hit the achievement without any outright stupidity and ridiculousness right now. It's very tight math. Even though I have like a cushion of like almost 20 medals, the medal situation still isn't great. I probably coasted a little bit, thinking, oh, I have 300, that's enough. Not thinking, it's still a little bit of a situation. So I'm hoping this little side quest of getting some extra gold will pay off with a medal or two. But this team is my baby that I use for this stuff, and it works pretty well. It might not be the quickest, but it's safe. Lets me work on class experience for whatever class I want. Doesn't matter which class I equip to it. And we're coming up on a mythic battle. As I said, my hope is maybe we get extremely lucky in the next few minutes and get that epic vault key so we can knock out 2 achievements today. As I said, it's very unlikely, but stranger things have happened in this game. But what we're doing is we're just building up to 25 million gold. Figure that gives us a shot at a few extra medals, a few extra, maybe a vault key that we want. We're just playing the odds a bit. Uh-oh. That's a little worrying. Should be safe. Should be fine. We should be able to win this. Don't like the numbers, but we'll play them. Yep. Like I said, that was a little precarious for that fight. Occasionally that Doomclaw will eat a troop. So there we go. There's another Medal of Orpheus. That'll help my numbers a little bit. And those are so common to get, like, I don't need to worry about it. And this is the process. This is what I've been doing, like, for this achievement for the last... Let me tell you. So, medals came out in October of 2019. And that achievement came out in around December, or at least that's when the first person got it. It's been 84 years since I started grinding for this achievement. No. So it's been a good 8-9 months to work towards this one. And this is just like one that you can't do much besides just grind it. There's not any quick path. Technically you can get like maybe a medal or so a week for free if your guild is doing all the tasks. But more of this just comes down to you playing the game and grinding out the shit. Hey, thank you for the follow, Sarge. Yep, today we are doing the Geoff achievement. It is possible to finish it. It just will take forever. I am great. I am super excited to get this achievement. This has been a long time coming, and I am like stoked to knock it out and celebrate. How are you today? And while I have Guild Wars to do, I probably won't stream my Guild Wars stuff, so I haven't streamed Guild Wars in a little while. The achievement is try this one, Geoff. It is for gold medaling, 100 troops. in Gems of War. What you have to do is you have to get these things called tokens or medals. You do explore runs. For every explore run, you get these mythic shards. If you get enough mythic shards, you can fight a mythic boss battle. If you win the mythic boss battle, you get a chest. Inside the chest can be anywhere from 1 to 3 tokens, metal tokens. When you get 9 of those tokens, you get a medal. Then you need to use those medals to upgrade the troops. At minimum, you would need 300 medals and 6 million souls. So you think about it, you know, if I get 2 or 3 medals or tokens per run, and I need 300 and I need 9 to get 1, so we're talking about 2,700 tokens. So you need to do upwards of, you know, 1,500 explore runs that end in a mythic boss battle to get enough. So it's a lot. Currently the achievement is sitting about halfway. I think we're at about 59%. But I do have all the medals necessary. I've just been kind of saving it for this day, because today is also the day we hit 6 years straight of achievements. Oh yeah, this game is completely async for any battles. Everything, all opponents are computer. People have asked about the idea of them adding in like a true PvP element. But it's unlikely, I think, at this point. But yeah, I said that I've been probably working on this achievement for about 8-9 months now. Let alone all the hours I already put into this game. So. And that's the new troop, by the way. Kurandara. Coming out soon. Kurandara is now showing up in the mythic battle for this kingdom. Not necessarily. There's a lot going on to it. He ruined, him and the Shade both ruined my old favorite Explore Run team. Hey, thanks for the follow, Woo. My old favorite team to run through this Explore was much quicker. But this is a safe team. Because my old team was Mountain Crusher, Scorpius, and Urali. And that team was amazing to use. Was super quick. And none of the enemy troops were immune to poison. So, like, everything just worked. But then they put in Shade of Kurandara, and they're both immune to poison. And Kurandara is actually immune to, like, all status effects. So. Which level 100 class is it? Because I have a lot of them to that. Or at least I have the important ones. Oh, any Fireblade one? I think I saw that video, actually. I think somebody in my guild posted a video of that team, and I thought it was interesting, but I've seen Zul'Goth misfire too much to trust that it will always work. And I thought that the video just showed, like, the perfect run. Like, that's my worry with a lot of Zul Fireblade teams, is that it misfires and then you just get killed by the skulls in return. While this team right here, like, I can just work on any class I want right now and get some experience on it. I don't know. It's not the best, but, you know, nothing's gonna compare to the old way. For me. I think the only runs that I've had issue is, like, Doomclaw has devoured a troop. I tried this team with Beatrix instead, by the way, and while I like the Beatrix troop for some of her safety, the fact that she can lose turn is just not my favorite. I think we'll be ready to start after this run. I said I was going to go up to 25 million gold, but I'm kind of just like, let's get started. Because we've got quite a few troops to still level, and I know I was trying to get done before 1 o'clock. That was stupid. See, this is the other situation that's kind of messed me up, is I've gotten silenced on both gob truffles at once. Yo, Carnage. An actual Carnage, not that K4 person. Jeez. You know what? We'll finish this run. My phone just notified me of a Discord notification I already saw. I love you, Discord phone app. Reminding me to get Sinking City. So yeah, we were gonna build up to about 25 million gold, but it's taking a bit longer than I wanted. I wanted to get a couple of extra medals, just so I didn't have to take like all the stupidest upgrades. But we might have to take some bad upgrades to get this to work. Okay, so let me bring up the math. The worksheet of everything. Okay, so spare metals. We have 1 spare Nisha. We're trying not to touch the Nisha. We've got 2 spare Anus. We've got 5 spare Seasons. 4 spare Areneas or 1 spare Arenea, depending on your inclinations. We have 51 spare Orpheus. Yasmins, we have 28. And guards, we have 60. And a partridge in a pear tree. Exactly. So, currently, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 59 gold medal troops. That means we have to gold medal 41 troops right here, right now. So, to do that, looks like we're going to medal 3 ultra rares, 28 commons, and 10 rares. And that should use all of my extra Orpheus, all my extra Yasmin, some of my extra epic medals, and most of my extra commons. So we said 3 ultra rare troops. So, exactly. So let's start with our friend here, the Arcane Golem. For the ultra rares, we're going to go 1 ultra rare medal and then 2 epic medals. So 1 Orpheus. And then we'll go with the Aranea. And then we'll see if maybe we can get away with with still keeping 3 epic or 3 Araneas. Technically, the Araneas are worthless now. So that's 1. Yeah, let's go with Cat Burglar. Okay, 1 more in the ultra rare category. You know what? Druid. I like the Druid troop. Let's reward a troop that was meaningful to me a long time ago. Okay, so there's the ultra rares. Next up, we said 10 rares. Now this is going to look a little weird, the way I'm doing this. So this is going to be pretty metal expensive. For these 10 rare troops, we're actually going to use 3 commons to get the first level, and then we're going to go with 2 ultra rares for the next. Like I said, the math of how I had to work this out isn't great. But technically at this point, like, whatever medals I get, I can just use them for whatever troops I want. So that's 1. I'm just hoping everything works at this point. That's 2. Looking to see if there's anything like that's helpful. Oh, come on. Why not? I've actually meddled one of the Guardians, I think. That's fair. I get that point. So that's 3. Yeah, let's go with Dust Devil. Here's the thing. Like, the frequency you're going to get Guard and, like, Yasmin medals, like, I would think you'd have a stockpile eventually to do those troops anyway. It's 4. Here's our 5th. I mean, I could level up the vault treasure, right? Is that cool? Yeah, that's what I've been trying to figure out, is like if there's something that could have some slight benefit. Like Hiranath is actually a troop that can get summoned. So why not medal Hiranath? Because she'll benefit from it. And hello, Mystic. We're in the middle of our upgrade extravaganza. So I'm not actually probably going to medal those. Yeah, unfortunately, I was not a very good player back then and did medal my bandit. So that's not going to change. Yeah. Any troop that would go with Graveseer, don't medal it, actually. It's not just about Graveseer, it's about troops that you would pair with him. So any like life and death team, the troops that go with Graveseer should not be medaled. Because you don't want that troop to become more powerful than the hero and thus get the blessing or the enchant. or whatever it is. I know this isn't the most thrilling. I promise. We're getting there. One step at a time. Okay, that should put me at 28 to go, so I should be 72%. Yep. Okay, so all we have to do is medal 28 common troops. And then we're done. There are some bad troops. Part of the reason I'm meddling them is because I actually feel like I could use them for something. Like, I'm looking at the pure faction stuff coming up and I'm like, huh, I wonder, can I use this for some, like, cool, crazy idea? Bombot's a stupid troop. But why not? I mean, how many of the factions are, though? Like, so many of them are terrible. Okay, Alithia wasn't the worst. There's definitely been worse factions than Alithia was. I don't know, I've been building up my factions slowly but surely. I'm just seeing if there's like anything that might have value, like rockworm. I haven't looked much into it, so I'm not sure if I have a feeling about it yet. Be right back. In general, that's the hard part about making teams, though. Like, you know, can you count on the AI to do anything right? You can make the best team, and the AI will still screw it up. Exactly. That's a good one. Oh, like, you know, you're like, oh yeah, I've got the perfect setup. Like, you know, if I couldn't put Grey King on a defense for a war day and expect it to do it right. Like, that stinks. Because it's very obvious, like, it should target the color of the day. But it would be so dumb as to target a color that doesn't make any sense. Or to target the color of a single troop. Like, for the team I'm using right now for Explore, you should target blue. Because it would take out Forest Troll, Gob, and Gob. I bet it would be stupid enough to pick brown. Well, that too, but, you know. There are some real dumb things that the AI would do. And, you know, I don't need them to be super intelligent to, like, God match you, because that would just make the game not fun at times. But I wish, like, the game could be smarter. Good God. Only like a week ago, I was talking about how I had like 6 million souls. Just look at the drain. It's sucking out the souls so quickly. I did want to get the Epic Vault key today to do that one alongside of it, but unfortunately we didn't find one. So... those are not coming to me. We're about to fall below 3 million souls. So, I know Mystic, I believe Mystic, you finished this achievement, if I'm not mistaken. Carnage and a Woo, I believe you're still building towards it eventually. How goes your guys' progress? Oof. Come on. We're almost there. A 100G achievement, and it's going to be worth like 3,000 TA. Yeah, it used to be quite a bit higher. But, you know, slowly but surely, a lot of us are starting to get it. It's just super duper slow. It really is a very slow achievement. So it's been like... the number of people is slowly rising, but like nothing to say like, oh yeah, a lot of people are going to get it. A lot of people aren't. Even like some of your best players are not going to want to put in the time to get 100 gold medal troops. Like, it is purely you must focus on gold medals or on medal grinding, and that's not fun. You know, like, a good way to kind of describe what makes it worse is like, so one of the events that the developers run every so often is a gnome weekend, where the likelihood of finding gnomes increases. Well, the thing is that during those weekends, it would be pretty smart to go and do, like, to get pet gnomes for your guild. The only problem is that pet gnomes don't drop in Explore. So, if you want to work together as a guild and hit, you know, tons and tons of pet gnomes that weekend, you might have to sacrifice doing that to make sure that, like, everybody, like, you can get, you know, pet gnomes for your guild, to make sure you got a pet gnome every hour. So, like, there goes a lot of time where you just can't focus on something, like when you have the time on a weekend, or they've been running weekend events almost constantly. Like, this weekend is a new faction. They are releasing a new faction during Guild Wars. Like, Guild Wars is a very, like, busy thing to keep up with and to do well. Like, you see me play almost mindless for these battles. If you watch a Guild Wars battle, it's slow, it's tedious, it is thinking about good moves. So, like, you know, there are so many other things to do than grind out medals. So, like, the last few gnome weekends, like, I was still doing this explore stuff. Three more. Three. Come on. Okay, I think that puts us at one more. One more troop. Okay. Just a second for our new friend. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I am sorry. So V. We'll call you V for now. Is everybody here? We're down to one troop. Last troop. You know what? Let's make it a good one. Who do we want to hit? Yeah, let me just count the rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and there is row 25. We just need to fill in one more on it. Okay, so we have some bronze troops. We have Daughter of Ice, Divine Ishbala, Gimlet, Glaceon, King Bloodhammer, and Malcandessa, Moonrabbit, Ocularen, Patience, Sacrifice, Scurvy Sea Dog, Taipan. You know what? No. Let's just get this. Let's just make this easy. So we can save medals for more important stuff later. The Arctic Fox is going to be number 100. Congratulations to the Arctic Fox. Here we go. Oh, that feels nice. Oh, we did it. We got Geoff. Woo. That is such a... No. Gems of War developers, do not name an achievement after me to go for some other BS. The fact that you named this after somebody... Ugh. Poor Geoff. Probably receiving so much hate for that achievement. Okay, so how do you get medals? Here we go. So in an update about almost a year ago now, they added the medals and the tokens. What you have to do is you have to go into a kingdom and go to explore. In there, you get to choose a difficulty level. You start off at difficulty 1, and then you have to beat each difficulty to unlock difficulty 12. Each difficulty is at a different level troop, but what it really does is it gives you better rewards. The rewards you care about are these things called myth stones. When you get 100 myth stones, you get to fight a mythic boss battle at the end of this run. So you have to fight 4 battles, then you have to fight a mini boss. For every mini boss you kill, you get trait or myth stones. If you beat a mini boss and have over 100 myth stones, you get to fight a mythic boss. You just missed it. Dan, no! I'm sorry. You missed it by like less than 5 minutes. No! So every 100 myth stones... Do it again on a fresh tag. Oh, man. You get to fight a mythic boss. You beat a mythic boss, you get the boss chest. Inside the boss chest can be anywhere between 1 and 3 tokens, depending on the difficulty. I do it on difficulty 12 because that at least gives you 2 to 3 trait stone or tokens. Oh, I'm sorry. I will clip it and show it and post it in Discord so you can see it, because there is at least a VOD of it. There will be a VOD. So yeah, there it is. All shiny. Try this one, Geoff. Okay. So, 2 to 3 tokens, as I said. For every 3 tokens turns into a badge. So if I got like 3 tokens of Orpheus, that turns into 1 badge of Orpheus. 3 badges turns into 1 medal. This achievement, at minimum, will require 300 medals and 6 million souls. Man, Dan, you're killing me. So yeah, it'll turn into that as... But like, to kind of give a time frame on this, so that's at minimum 2,700 tokens. And you're getting like 2 to 3 per every mythic run. And I'd say you're getting probably 3 mythic runs per 4 runs. So 4,000 explore runs, 5,000 explore runs at minimum probably, to have enough medals to get this achievement. To put it kind of into context of how much effort goes in. And that's if you get lucky, like, in other ways. Or without, like, some of the other help. So, like, every week I'm probably getting an extra 2 medals of seasons from the event. In my guild, I'm probably getting an extra medal or 2 a week based on epic guild tasks. So there's like little things you can do to get extra. So actually, let me show my team. No, I've only been working on this for about 8 months. But I am a pretty serious player of this game. So, Dan, here's a team like that I don't think is too elite, but most people should have the troops at this point in time. Not even like grind out these troops. I think everybody should have Mountain Crusher. Everybody should have Forest Troll and Gob Truffle. I know, only, and I put in like 2,000 hours into this game. You know what? Let's update. Let's do the scan in on TA so it can update my time playing this game. And I will tell you how many hours I put into gems to reach the level that I could unlock the Geoff achievement. That is an elite troop. Okay, it still hasn't updated my time. But at last update on TA, I was at 1,905 hours for this game. Actually, I might be able to check here. Yeah, 79 days worth of time into this game. But yes, this team is very safe, and I think works excellently. Yeah, and Mystics, how long have you had that achievement done? Just to give, like, a reference. Yeah, that's the hard part for sure, Dan. It's like the game just continues to add stuff, and I don't believe the game is newbie friendly. It is not. I just can't see like somebody starting brand new accounts and ever getting in. Oh, okay. Like, I've talked with a lot of people about the weapons that are available in the game that I think most people won't get now. There's just too many amazing weapons that you almost never see anymore. Collecting mythic troops will take you forever. And there's so many of them now. There's just all these little things that I don't know how you could start from the beginning anymore and expect to ever catch up. Unless you devote time, and it's not even a reasonable amount of time to catching back up. And I feel like part of it is, do you have a guild you can work with? Like, some of the extra resources I'm getting is because I'm in an amazing guild. Yeah, see, that's a huge amount of time to have lost. So much has changed in that year. And continues to change. I do not envy anybody who comes back. Yes, so many missed cosmetic pets. Oh my god. But this is the process. Like, you see me going through these battles, and this is what I've been doing. I don't think you'd always be a casual player. Like, I think there is a way to eventually get there. But here's the tough part. Like, I've talked about this on stream, but yeah, no, they are worthless. It is a joke, but, you know, there were a lot of them. I look at, like, milestones back in the day. I remember when pet battles first came out. And, you know, those Wednesday pet events back in the day were hard. I remember level 100 pet event teams gave trouble. Nowadays, it's nothing. But I remember when a level 40 dungeon battle to finish the dungeon event every day was hard. And, like, that's so long ago to me as, like, a person who plays gems this much. But does anybody else, like, do you remember those days of when you used to think that fight was hard? And how, like, how many hours you were into this game at that point? Like, the difference between where I was then and now is just so extreme. Right. Like, that wasn't, like, that's like the lowest bar now. Like, 3 dungeon battles today. Right. And that's the hard part. Like, can you imagine, like, yes, I'd say all of us are a lot smarter today. Oh yeah, here's Kurandara. But, like, you look at the time put in to get where we are now in this game, and imagine somebody trying to do that from scratch. And ask yourself, could you do that today? Could you ever find the motivation to go from scratch to now going after the Geoff achievement or Exalted or whatever else they're going to throw at us? It might be quicker, but I only say that as somebody who knows the game at this point. Like, that's one run. And we got 2 tokens. When you get 2 tokens, it just feels bad for the amount of work you put in. Like, there are so many things. Like, I'm at level 1435, okay? And I've been pretty constant in my playing of this game since the level 1000 update, I'd say, or more. I reached level 1000 in October of 2018. Almost 2 years later, and I haven't gained 500 levels. And I play a lot of gems. So, like, understand, like, it doesn't matter because once you reach level 1000, you're pretty much roughly maxed out. But there's just so much. It just never ends. But I do want to thank everybody for seeing this. I will clip it. I'll post it to some Discord friends and try to post it on Twitter or wherever else. I will be back later today. I believe I'm doing a co-stream of some game. I don't know what yet. That's the undecided part. But friend of mine, Angel SK underscore Joe. Is that what we're doing? We're doing We Were Here 3? I thought maybe there was a chance of... You are always thanked, Dan. And thank you. I will admit, I came on a little early today as well, too, to try to get that Epic Vault key, to do that on stream today. Yeah, I am an Xbox player of this game. You can see my guild up in the top left. I am part of Dragon Army. We are not looking for recruits right now. Sorry. But... So... Sorry, no. We are full. We are tier 1. As well. So... at this point, we are a little selective about things. No offense. But yeah, I'll be back later today with, I guess, We Were Here Together. And then I'll be around tonight. There is a mystery race for Link to the Past at 9 p.m. tonight, my time, Eastern. So that is 7.5 hours from now, and I'll be back in about an hour and a half. Yeah. There are a lot of guilds who are achievement-focused people who will gladly take on players because the achievement community kind of burns out of the game. A bit more, I'd say. Thanks. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for checking out. I hope, gave you some info if you ever decide to go after it or decide to come back to the game. But yes, thanks to everybody again. I'm going to grab some lunch. And I'm probably going to go check out Reese. And thank you for the follow. Let's go raid Reese. Because I saw him go live. What is he playing today? He's playing 2 Point Hospital, which is an amazing game on Game Pass. So go check out Reese. Say hello. Tell him we got Geoff. And go enjoy his stream. He's fun, and it's a good game that he's playing today. Well, yes, there are many of us who are hardcore about the game, but not everybody wants to go that hard on it. So, but thanks everybody. Have a good one. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.